Some years ago, there was a television show that began with a man walking into the room and picking up an envelope. He opened the envelope to discover a tape recorder in the envelope. He listened to the taped message, and usually the taped message began, "Good morning, Mr. Hunt. Your mission, should you accept it, is." And then he would hear about some evil forces that were going on in the world, and his mission, should he accept it, would be to rid the world of these evil forces. And once the message finished, the tape would self-destruct, and then a hand would be seen striking a match and lighting a fuse, and then the theme music of the TV show would begin, and the name would flash across the screen, Mission Impossible. Today, we celebrate the feast of the baptism of the Lord. And Jesus goes to the Jordan River, and he is baptized by John in the Jordan River. And when he comes up out of the water, the heavens open up, and a voice comes out, "This is my beloved Son, whom I am well pleased." And we see and realize that Jesus is accepting the mission from his Father, the mission to do the will of God. And so as Jesus accepts this mission, he begins his public ministry and goes forth from the Jordan to proclaim the good news to everyone. But Jesus' mission is not mission impossible. It is mission possible. Jesus goes about making all things possible for all people. And as a nature of our baptism, we too are called to mission possible. We are called to, like Jesus, feed the hungry and give drink to the thirsty, to clothe the naked, to house the homeless, to teach the illiterate, to choose the human race over the arms race. I was a pastor in a parish some years ago, and at the end of the Lenten season, we had the Easter Vigil, and we were bringing some people into the church, and we were baptizing some people into the church that night at the Easter Vigil. Now, there was one woman who was very active in our RCIA program, and that Easter Vigil, she was going to be baptized. And at the Easter Vigil, she came dressed to the nines, including a beautiful hat on her head. And it came time for the baptism. I said, "You have to take the hat off." And she said, "No." I said, "You have to take the hat off." And she said, "No." I said, "Unless you want to be baptized, you will take the hat off." Well, reluctantly, she took the hat off, and then I knew why she did not want to take the hat off. She had not prepared her hair. She was embarrassed, and I was embarrassed. But we went to the font, and we were baptized. But you know what? For Mission Possible, you don't need, a hat is not required. For Mission Possible, good hair is not required. For Mission Possible, dressing to the nines is not impossible. What is required for Mission Possible? Mission Possible requires a loving heart, a heart full of compassion, a heart that is not afraid of breaking. Mission Possible requires us to visit the lonely and the sick. Mission Possible requires us to bring a cup of coffee to a neighbor, to visit that elderly neighbor. Mission Possible is as profound as sympathy and as simple as being on time. Brothers and sisters, we are all beloved sons and daughters of God. And we all have been called to accept that mission. And our mission is to hold the people of God in the palms of my hands. Beloved sons and daughters, will you accept the mission?